Hi guys, welcome to another week of Thoughts in My Cap. I'm Nella. I'm here with
Shmoney.
And Janice.
and our episode today will be body image. But before we jump into that, just want to ask you ladies, how has your week been?
My week been good. It's been a chill, calm week. The kids been chilling. The
Hmm.
work week been chilling. I've been enjoying everything.
Everything's been chilling.
Going to the gym on a regular. Sticking to my routines, not being weak no more.
Good.
Seeing a few fine men at the gym. Making the day
How has your week been, Janice?
My week has been great so far.
Hmm.
Um last I want to say 2 months ago I did the 75 soft challenge,
Ooh, what is?
and I'm getting back into that.
What's
My
that?
my 75, I don't know, you heard the 75 hard. You do like things that are like really hard for you for like 75 days.
Hmm.
I'm not doing nothing hard, okay? So so it's my 75 soft challenge. So I do a more like 1 hour in the morning of just slowness. Like I
Hmm.
like to pray, I like to meditate, stuff like that. Um I get some of my work done. I do what if I'm stretching or doing yoga or something like that. No hard work, okay? And I make sure something else that's on my list is to be creative. So I like to maybe color or read, whatever the case. But that's some of the stuff on my 75 stuff, and I'm just happy. It just makes me like grounded again.
I love that.
Yeah.
That would
You
make
gotta
you happy.
take care of your mental health. Boy.
Period.
My week has been it's been very relaxing because I've had a nice couple little days off from work. So, had some time to reset, do everything that I needed to do. So I'm ready to go back to work. It be days I'll be in the house like, yo, I want to go to work.
What?
Oh, must be nice.
And your girl going to DR. So
Oh,
I'm
She
excited
got
about that.
money.
Oh, my ass is going on a
She
vacation.
fl- she planned her work trip like a
Girl,
real trip.
order a few bunch of bathing suits off of
as
Shein.
you should. As you should.
Oh yeah,
I think I showed you, remember? But yeah, my week has been pretty chill, relaxing for the most part.
That's good.
So now let's jump into this topic of the week: body image. Anyone wants to start off?
any
Like,
questions? All right, let
what's
me let me let me start off by talking about the idea of body image in this day and age is toxic,
mm,
right? Because everybody has an opinion. And I don't think that people should have opinions on other people's bodies because not only does it like stem from their own insecurities having opinions on other people's body, but it also gives other people more insecurities when you're talking about something like they can't necessarily control, I mean, right? And I feel like I got a lot to say about this because I feel like I've been struggling with like my body image
go ahead.
my whole life. When I was skinny, I wanted to be skinnier. When I gained weight, I want to be skinnier. And it's always like I feel like you get to a point where like I feel like my goal, because of society and everything that I see, which I want to achieve, is just to like what I see in the mirror. And I feel like for years that my body type has changed so much, and I still don't like what I see in the mirror. If that makes sense.
Mm.
And it's not like necessarily because of my body. I feel like it's necessarily because of the pressures that society puts on me. If that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Where like I'm judging myself harsher because of me thinking about how everyone else is judging me. And it's like one simple comment about my body will make
Hmm.
me like if I'm feeling like the most confident in the world, if somebody makes one little comment about my body, either if it's about me gaining or losing weight, it would just drop everything that I was feeling
Yeah.
confident about in like that in an instant. That makes
Hmm.
sense.
So your body image is tied to your self esteem.
Yes. They go together real bad.
I feel like we live in a society where a lot of people are,
Have unnecessary opinions.
yeah, that too, but then we live in a society where a lot of people they're changing their body image basically
Mm.
basing it on the opinions of other people. Everybody's getting the BBLs, or the stuff that they're doing today, like that perfect IMVU character body.
Yes,
Ah,
the IMVU body. Yes.
People are getting so distracted that they're forgetting what natural bodies look like. Like, you see the girls that refuse to go get surgery, and they're in the gym doing it the natural way.
Me trying, but that BBL look like it's coming real soon.
okay.
It's coming real soon. Dr. Miami about to see me.
Doing it the
Okay.
natural way, and then you have people on the outside coming in and like, oh my god, you're gaining weight. Like, they're not seeing the work that you're putting in behind the scenes. Like, oh my god, you're gaining weight. Oh, the last time I saw you was this size, you was that. And that's what's driving people to go get these fast results and do these things that's
Yeah, people need to
sometimes
realize.
cannot be safe.
Yeah, I get what you're saying and all. But I think that if someone that gets a BBL just gets it because that's what they want and it doesn't stem from insecurity, then that's them doing something to make them feel positive about their body. Not necessarily like, I don't think we should compare like BBL bodies to regular bodies, if that makes sense. Because to each its own, because us comparing is the same as someone judging our natural body, like talking about their bodies, if that makes sense.
That makes perfect
That
sense.
makes sense. Cause shoot, I might consider to get it done one day too. Like, what
Dr.
you
Miami, if you
mean?
listen.
But
She's scheduled her appointment already.
girl, stop.
I could talk about my experience with body image. So I want to say the first half of this year and last year, I lost weight drastically. I did not do anything to lose this weight. This weight just fell off of me. And I have an inclination of what it might have been.
What?
You ain't my business. No. No, the inclination is it was more than likely stress. I was stressing about other things. And that's probably why I was losing weight so fast. But before last year, I remember I was definitely trying to lose weight because I was almost 200 pounds. So
when this was last year?
No, the year before that.
Damn, I do not remember. No.
I need
Yes,
to
I was
stretch a
200
little.
pounds. And in my family, they always be like, "Oh, you have your big bones. It's okay. It runs in the family. It's okay."
Oh my girl. We got the same family.
We have the same family. What'd you say?
We got the same family.
So they're okay with this heavy weight. Me, on the other hand, I wanted to lose the weight. But when I lost the weight so drastically and I was hearing comments from people like, "Oh, you lost so much weight," it kind of made me upset. And I was feeling, I don't want to say depressed. But I was, I don't know what this emotion was. It was,
but you wasn't happy with it.
I wasn't happy with people telling me I lost weight. Even though I wanted to lose weight, I was not happy with people telling me I lost weight. So I was in my mind, like I was thinking of all the ways that I could gain weight. I was thinking about all the ways I was thinking about drinking Inshore. I was thinking about doing, what is this thing? Epiphany. What is that orange bottle stuff?
Girl, I don't know. I'm working on losing.
Was it that thing that they were promoting on social media? Like,
yes, if you drink it, whatever,
you gain muscles and.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I was thinking about doing creatine, the gym stuff.
Creatine?
Yeah.
They say don't do that. Mess with your body because your body naturally produces it.
Well, I was thinking about drinking creatine. I was thinking about everything in a book, banana and milk.
But
I was thinking about eat eggs for breakfast. Like,
but you see now, because now you're in that mindset. You want to gain the weight back because of what people are telling.
What people were saying. That was the mindset. But when I started, I really did. I started buying insurance sheet. I was like, my body, first of all, y'all know that I am quote unquote pescatarian.
Not
So
quote unquote pescatarian. As
quote
far as I
unquote
know, you're
pescatarian.
pescatarian, Johnny. You been cheating.
I have not
As
been
far as I
cheating.
know, every time you show up, it's
Right.
fish.
That's what I'm saying. As far
You
as
be
I
you be
know,
eating
you're
meat whenever people not looking.
No,
right.
I'm
You
not
talking
eating
about
meat, but I do eat animal byproduct like milk and cheese.
Well,
oh.
pescatarian is where it's like that. Only vegan doesn't eat animal byproducts.
Okay, but that's why I'm saying quote unquote pescatarian. Anyways, but I personally don't drink milk that much. I don't drink milk like that. So because it affects my body. So when I started drinking the Ensure, I'm like, oh no, this is messing me up. I'm like, I have to just do it the natural way. I can't. I'm gonna eat my food. That's another thing. I was having a bad relationship with food at that
Mm.
moment. Like I was eating everything in sight. Oh my god, I'm disgusted. Anyway,
Wait, when you were trying to gain weight?
when I was trying to gain weight, like it was toxic. It was toxic. I had a toxic relationship with food for like a month. I was
Mm.
like, no, I'm not doing it this way. I'm
Mhm.
doing it the way that is natural in my eyes, which is to eat like provision or stuff like that. Just eat intuitively instead of trying to do all this nonsense. So I stopped all that stuff. I was just eating my regular way and my weight naturally came back. So I'm happy. I'm happy that it came back, but I want my weight to stay the way it is right now.
Mhm.
So that's another thing. Like you see, I wanted to gain weight, but now I don't want to gain too much weight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
That was my experience with.
well, I'll talk about my experience too. I've had issues with my weight my entire life, honestly. Like I remember when I was younger, I will always lose the weight whenever I wasn't trying. And then when I would be going to the gym, doing all the things that I felt like I needed to do at the time, that's when the weight would come on. And then it wouldn't help when you would have like certain people be like, you get fat, you put on weight.
Yes.
Like it wouldn't help. So like it kind of also discourages you. And it's like I'm in the gym, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and then I'm not seeing the results as fast as I would like to see them. But there's this thing called consistency, and that's what I've never been in the gym.
Sometimes that doesn't even work. It's
But
it's freaking hard.
it is hard, but then sometimes you just gotta keep at it, man. And that was my thing. I just needed to be consistent. I still need to be consistent. But and also my other thing is like a lot of people like Jenny's you were talking about earlier, you were like stress made you lose weight.
Mm-hmm,
It's not like that for me. When I'm stressed, I eat. Like
mm-hmm.
I eat my feelings, I eat my emotions, everything. That's when the weight comes on. Like I won't even be hungry. I'll just see something and I want to eat it. And it's like I'll oh it's so sad. It was,
Johnny's out here laughing at her pain.
bro.
I'm so
I feel bullied, bro. I feel bullied.
I'm so sorry.
But
Mm-hmm,
no, it's like yeah, I eat my feelings and then I will be freaking I'll be mad that I'm eating, but I won't be able to control that I'm eating.
mm-hmm.
I'll be like, yo, I need to stop, I need to stop. And as soon as I stop thinking that, boom, I'm snacking on something. So that's my problem in my adult life is like cause stress, obviously, everybody's stressed and you deal with stress differently, but
Not
that's
me,
my
honey. I'm
You're
done
not
stressing.
stressed?
you're not stressed?
I'm done
Well,
stressing.
Share some of the past stress with me, Saka.
I try to not let stress
Lose a
control my life,
little.
but it
You don't
has
want to lose weight like that.
I do. Any way possible is
and
good for me.
I feel
I
like
know it sound bad, but
yeah, for
I
me.
want to wake up one day and look in the mirror and just like what I see. That's the goal,
Mm,
if that makes sense. And
that is,
that's
but
far
I feel
from
like as
now.
human beings, we're that's kind of hard to get to.
Not me. I'm there.
To like,
Some people got it. Some people are there. I be seeing people loving it. I put a good facade on, but
Yeah, that's another thing. Like I had to come to terms with myself. Like
mhm,
that's I wrote that. That's in my 75 saw. Like to just love my body the way it is. It doesn't
mhm,
matter. Like
right.
I just another thing I said, put that shit on. Like, so when I'm going out, whatever fits me at the time, put it on.
But
Put some
also,
color on.
also
Make
another,
yourself feel good.
we're always harder on ourselves. Like a person can look at you from the outside and be like, "You look fine. You look absolutely fine. Like you're perfect." But we are our own harsh critic, or what's the credit?
We're our
What's,
harshest critic.
yeah, that's what it is. It's like somebody can give you a compliment and then you're like, "Are you lying?
You gotta.
Are you for real?"
I
Like
feel
it's
like
hard to take that compliment.
some people that have the confidence don't understand what it means to not be confident in yourself. Does that make sense? Well, like they just think, just look yourself in the mirror, just say this, just say that. But it's not that hard. It's deep down. You have to look deep inside yourself to find exactly what it is that you think you're missing and figure out that you have it. And I know that I have to do all this, but I can't seem to find it for myself, if that makes sense. Like it's like I passed the first step, like the first step of addiction, but it's like step
Accepting.
one is admitting it. I've
That you
already
have an
admitted that
addiction.
I have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the
You gotta
second
figure
step?
out
To
what's
fix it, I gotta
upstairs.
figure it out. And I've been trying to go to the gym, but then also going to the gym is hard because you see people at the gym with like perfect body and like people that are working towards like the opposite of what you're working to. And I'm like, I wish I could switch goals with that person, or I wish I had that person's body.
But that's the thing,
And
you
it's
gotta
like,
separate it. You gotta stop trying to,
Yeah.
yeah, like don't compare. Just focus on your,
You. Well,
yeah,
like,
just focus on
think
what you got
about
going
what
on,
your ideal
what
body
your
is.
goal is.
but I
And
don't know what that
Everybody's
is.
goal, everybody's body type
yeah, it's
I
different.
feel like
different.
if I knew what my ideal body type goal was, it would have been easy. But I don't know. I just
I
want to
think
be able
So then
to.
that's
maybe,
something you got to figure out.
yeah, maybe you need to do like some, I don't know, like research or just look more into it.
I feel for me, like, again, like, I just had to come to the realization, like, people is gonna say what they're gonna say regardless.
Yeah,
Like I said, like, I felt like, I don't want to say depressed because depressed is crazy.
Girl,
yeah,
it's a
that's deep.
mood. It's a mood though.
It
Depression is real.
Yeah, but when everyone was telling me, like, oh, you're losing weight so fast, you look so skinny, this, that, and the third, it was so depressing. But again, I had to go into my own mind. It was like, it does not matter what these people are saying, because when I had the weight on me, they was calling me fat. So
Right.
I was like, you know what, Janice, you need to
Mm-hmm.
just live for yourself. It does not matter what these people are saying. And that's exactly what I did. And after that month of me doing nonsense,
Mm-hmm.
I was good.
Also, another thing that helps me too is like I don't weigh myself. We have a
Me
scale in
either.
the house. I don't ever. The only time I weigh myself is when I go to the doctor, and that's like the most dreadful part. I hate going to the doctor because of that. Because
Yes.
I remember back in the day, like when I used to be on this whole quote unquote weight loss journey, like I will weigh myself every day, and that scale controlled my entire life.
Still controls me, bro.
It doesn't
And
control
weight
me
looks
anymore.
different on everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Now I just go off of how my outfit fits.
Yeah.
I don't go off of a number on a scale because that number you don't know. Like how are you measuring that? Like how can you tell that
Yeah.
that's the actual number?
And then we should talk about that doctor that we used to have.
Oh yeah, we had this doctor like ever since we came to America. We was mad young.
Coming to America.
From the moment we moved to America, we had this doctor. I don't want to say his name. One of my last visit with him, I went to his office, and you know how when you go to your doctor's office, they have like the nutrition, like the picture for like the diagram
Mm-hmm.
of what your plate should look like when you're eating a meal.
Child,
Why?
bye.
Why this man told me to take a picture? I still got the picture on my phone. Take a
You
picture.
lie.
Yes, girl, I promise
He
you.
was
He told me
terrible.
to take a picture of the diagram so every time I eat, I know what to add on my plate. And then also in that
You
same
don't need to
visit,
be in
he was going over my chart because you know how before you see the doctor, the nurses they take your vitals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So he was going over my chart and then he read out how much I weigh at the time. He was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "What?"
He said, "Oh,
He said that. I kid you not. Yeah, I can't
Bro,
even
why
lie.
did he say that?
I don't
That's
know what was
crazy.
wrong with him. He was a Haitian doctor. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he was
Maybe like
Haitian.
Caribbean.
Uh,
So
It's
I don't know.
just
Like
too
maybe
they
he was
hard.
are
doing. He
Haitian
was
people are very blunt. So it's
so
not.
that's what I'm saying. He was doing it and he didn't know that he was
Yeah,
doing it in a malicious
that's
way.
just a natural. Yeah.
But it was like, oh my god! After that visit, I was like, I gotta have another doctor. I can't go
He
back to
was
this man
he
again.
was so like
I get it, yes.
The
Yes,
toxic
you want it
version
to
of a
be
doctor.
healthy, quote unquote healthy, because healthy is different for everybody.
Yes,
Right.
But it's like, try to go. You're a doctor. You're supposed to like try to learn how to, you know,
maneuver around it.
maneuver around certain things, how to tell people certain things.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he
But
led to
yeah,
he
the
led
man
to
didn't have any filter at all. Like
none, bro.
when he said that to me, I was in shock. I
He
was like,
had
huh?
none,
Did this man just
bro.
say that? I used to dread going to see him
It was,
because I'm like, this
and
man
I
about to
feel
talk
like
about my weight.
I used to tell people about this doctor, and I feel like people used to think it was like a joke, but he used to literally make me feel so bad about myself, bro. It was like one time when like it's at his old location where we went, right? Mind you, I'm like a little girl, teenage girl, right? And then he's gonna tell me I'm overweight. And
Yeah, I
if I
remember you
keep
saying
gaining
that.
weight like this, I'm gonna get obese. I kid you not, I was like 130 pounds.
But you
That's
see,
crazy.
the
But you know,
obese for people. Go
it's
ahead.
the chart stuff that they have. But
That's
you,
the,
and
that's
you
the
But
know
thing. They
what?
where he
follow like
Another
a
said,
thing
chart.
about those charts,
Like you'll be
it's
130
not
and
even
people
for
will be
our
like you're
skin
obese.
color.
Like
It's not for
yeah,
our people.
but I feel like doctors should know how to tell patients stuff,
you would think, yeah.
and then they should be able to like say it in like a nice way where it doesn't hurt someone's feelings, if that makes sense.
I think his emotional IQ is low. That's
It
what
was
it is.
real low. And then it's
Damn, for a
like
doctor.
I also switched my doctor too, because I was just like, this man is mentally draining me. Where like
Hmm.
I'm like dreading going to him because I don't want my feelings to be hurt by a doctor that doesn't even know me personally.
Oh,
And I feel like he led to like some of the body dysmorphia, because then people would be like, "Oh, your body is all good and everything," and then I'm dealing with him, and he's like, "Yeah, no, go lose weight, go to the gym," and I'm like,
This
"This
duration not
man."
insane.
No, because
I
that's how
swear.
he would talk, just like that, bro. Imagine he had a thick Haitian accent too.
Yeah.
I would say it so. He's like, "So why you come visit today?"
Yo, and you know how those people back in the Caribbean, like they have the glasses and they peep at you from
And
the
they peep
back.
over the
Yes,
That
glasses.
was
bro.
him with the glasses.
Oh
I
man.
used to be like, "Not today, Mister. Not today."
But yeah, we don't have that doctor anymore.
No, we switched. And my new doctor is really nice. Cause I
Mhm.
did this doctor used to do blood work and never show us nothing. This new doctor did blood work and I see everything. I'm in the green for everything. So my body is physically healthy.
We healthy
I
over
know
Everything is
that's
in the
her.
right.
We
green.
healthy over
But the
her.
way the last doctor made me feel was like, oh my gosh, in like 2 seconds you're gonna drop down and die from the weight gain.
That's crazy.
It's not funny, but it's just the way you
No,
deliver the shit and say it.
So you understand shit a lot. I swear
It's
I'm
the way
trying to
that
be
shit
good.
not is.
because he was harsh, bro.
Yeah, he was a
He
little.
was terrible. And I feel like it's not even, I don't
He's
know.
a great doctor. He was a great doctor. I will say that.
No, he
But
It's just the
wasn't.
way.
it
It's
He
was
just the
just that
wasn't
for
a
way.
good
me, I don't
doctor.
know. Okay, I think he was a great doctor. It was just his
Then your
delivery.
standards for doctors is real low.
Oh my God, Shanetta,
Mhm.
damn.
Cause he was not good. Like
The man knew what he
you
was
would make
doing.
appointments, he have you sitting there for hours. Mister, I made an
No, you
appointment. Why
didn't.
the hell am I sitting outside with people that didn't make appointments?
But that's not with
It's
him.
my fucking
That
time,
doesn't tell
bro.
on his work. That's
Yes,
probably his the people like his
no,
assistants
it
or
tells
whoever.
on his work. Cause if you make an appointment, you're supposed to get like priority.
Shanetta,
I don't
don't
think
do
that
that.
I don't think that has to do with the
That has
doctor.
nothing to do with this man work.
Yes,
Yes, it
that has
does.
nothing to do with you
Janice,
making an
we would
appointment.
we would do a bunch of stuff, right? And then I would never know how my results were. He would never get back to you and tell you nothing.
Well, that
Like I
that
was
is
doing blood
telling
work
on
and
his
everything.
part.
Huh?
That is telling on his part. Yeah.
Yes. Like, did you
Oh, I
ever
thought
get
you were talking
results
about
back?
like the appointment part.
Everything, bro. His whole business. He was just doing it just to get money,
All
not to
right,
be a good
so
doctor.
we just gonna come to the conclusion that Shanetta really never liked this doctor.
Yeah, I did not.
Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
But let's go back to body
Yes,
positivity
let's go
though.
back to the topic.
No, no, I want to talk about how people gaslight you or gaslight. That's the word I want to use. Not gaslight. No, not
You
gaslight.
sure that's a word? It's being
They
thrown around a
gaslight
lot.
you into thinking that your body is fine because they are bigger than you or smaller than you, if that makes sense.
Mm,
Like there's
mm.
people in this world that make it seem like they try to make the problem you, if that makes sense. Where like if I'm talking about my struggles and you're like, your body is fine. Look at me. I need to gain some weight or I need to lose some weight. If I'm talking about my body, why are you comparing yourself? If you're happy with how you are, be happy with how you are because I'm not making a comment on your body. And you shouldn't make it seem that because you're bigger than me, I shouldn't aim to be smaller if my goal is to lose weight. You know
Right.
what I mean? Because a
Hmm.
lot of people out here just got unnecessary opinions. When like I noticed that a lot when like I make comments about like even when I was small, I kid you not, I know it was like it was a problem in my head when I was smaller. But I used to make the comments saying, "Oh, I wanted to lose the weight and stuff." And people would be like, "You're fine. You're fine. Look at me." And I'm like, "Okay, you're happy with how you are. I'm not happy how I am. So I want to work on what I want to work on. Please let me work on what I want to work on without your opinions." Like to sum
That
it up,
just
I
goes
say
into just doing what you want to do
keep
at the
your
end of the
opinions to
day.
yourself. Like
Mm.
I feel like there's a saying on Love Island or something, right? Where they be like opinions.
Every episode
Yes,
we
Where
Love
they
have
be
to
like
Island.
do
opinions are like
something.
assholes. Everybody got one,
Yeah.
but you're not sharing your asshole with everybody, right?
Oh my
Hey,
god. Hey, yo.
hey,
Yeah.
me
Yeah,
pause,
y'all never heard the saying.
pause,
You
I've
never heard the saying? Look it up.
I've never heard that before.
It's
girl,
a thing, bro.
pause. I ain't
But
never
does
heard that.
everybody not have one? Do you know anybody that's born without one?
Oh my god. Let's reel it back in, y'all.
We
It
need
got
to do like
escalated
a
very
silent
quickly.
game with the with our listeners. How much time Shanetta is gonna say Love Island
Yo, we
in,
should really
in
do
all
that.
our episodes?
Okay, guys, thanks for joining us for another one. And that's some
Thoughts
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 from
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 our
our
my
cast.
cast.
cast.